launch the project at Konza. Konza is based 76 kilometers from the city center. It is past the Machakos Junction, just before you get to Mariri Center, and it is 5,000 acres big. It was supposed to have been completed at least 10 years before 2030. The first government did its bit, and then came in the government of His Excellency, the fourth President of the Republic, and there was some stagnation, and we have key successes that we actually got, and I'm happy that I can see my friend from Huawei is here. We have been able to construct one of the only Tier 3 data center in Konza. I think both in design and construction, if I'm not mistaken. We have also been able to actually do the horizontal development. And with the help of a company like Huawei, we have introduced AI technology to be the primary source of everything we do in Konza. And I will tell you, in 2020, the AI and fintech had contributed to around $1.5 trillion in the quickly growing sources of revenue in the world. And last year, our department at the United Nations says that technology has increased revenue generation from $1.5 trillion to $9.5 trillion in under 2 years, just by embracing the emerging technology. And that tells you, if any government is serious in making revenue Tailors. I have the honor of knowing Chief Tailors when he was just a boy who was reading Brigade in a BCA church. So, I know him for a long time. If Nairobi County is going to make money, and it is going, because as much as the county of Nairobi is the biggest revenue collector in the country, if you take revenue and the responsibilities of Nairobi County on the other hand, you still have a very long way to go to meet the needs of the people and the city of Nairobi. And therefore, you need to invest in the emerging tech and this young man and young people you see. I have done a recommendation to, we have what you call SCAP, who is in charge of the government parastatals. And one of the requirements, we have now in Konza updated our smart cities and the ICT department into a tier 2. But you realize that if Konza Tyrus wants to become the director of the smart cities and ICT in Konza, SCAC, which is in charge of state corporations, requires him to have 15 years experience. My submission is that at 29-30, anybody who is a mind in technology has already almost spent his 50% ability of innovation. So when you hire someone in Nairobi County or in the national government at 30 to come and bring development technology, he will probably give you a repeat or an advance of something that is already innovated. And therefore, one of the challenges I would challenge Nairobi County is that if you want the fintech, if you want AI to be part and parcel of making Nairobi County great, you need to tap into these young men when they are in their 20s, when they are in their 21. Because let's face it, you ask my friend from Huawei here, I was in their company in China, very young, technology-oriented people, are managing their affairs. And therefore, because I am not a command in the ICT and that sector, but I chair a board committee that drives that agenda in Konza. I will challenge Nairobi County, if you want to get the best, if you want to advance this county, please use the minds of these young men and women. Because if you elevate a government department into a tier 2 or tier 1, you are saying that any senior management position in the ICT, we are paying them a salary heading to $1 million shillings. But you are paying somebody a salary heading to $1 million shillings at my age, which is 40, with an already spent, the bigger part of his technological ability is already spent by companies like Safaricom, by companies like Huawei. By the time they get to your government, by the time to get to that position, they are already giving you what is called stale technology. And that is why government still up to date is remaining backward in terms of technology and application of technology. If you want government to leverage the ability and the meticulous minds these young people have, you need to engage them at their early stages. You need to make them partners. In Konza, we have onboarded 17, I will tell you from where we have onboarded 17 innovators and helped them to incubate their ideas, and they are now businesses that are functioning in fintech, in AI, because we believe that the only way to develop Konza, it is to partner with these people, not to employ them, because that's the mistake, the biggest mistake we are making in the ICT sector. In the ICT sector, if you want to thrive, make them your partners. Don't employ them. You want them to come and develop an app that is getting you 17 billion a year, and you want to pay them $1 million shillings. It is not going to work. Make them partners. Let them have a piece of the pie. And if you give them a piece of the pie, I promise you, you will get a bigger pie.